Hello everyone, my name is Harpreet Kaur and I'm going to take you through my simulation game activities. My company name in the simulation game was Snow Sport, and therefore all my activities, performance and results will be related with the Snow Sport. Let's talk about the performance summary. The game was quite fair to me because I was able to perform well all through. As you can see on the leadership board, I managed to have an overall score of 92, making Snow Sport the best company in terms of score in my structure. The second best performing company was Alpine High with a score of 73. Kiev Gear, East West, ML Backpacks, and Troy Trawler Taylor followed with scores of 66, 25, 24, and 21, respectively. However, Snow Sports being the company with the highest score doesn't imply that I lead in every element that I used to determine the score. For instance, Keep Here collected a total revenue amounting to $217,000. Also, Troy Taylor sold 5,882 units of backpacks, while I only sold 5,524 units, and still I I was the leader in my cluster. Also, I had the second best market share of 23%, while Kiev Gear had the highest of 28%, while the company with the least was East West with a 0% market share on the lead in various elements, including having the highest account balance of $51,000, while Troy Taylor had the least account balance amounting to minus $39,000. I also had the highest net profit of $24,000. Additionally, I had the highest return on marketing of 187%, while my competitors, which were Alpine, Keef Gear, East West, and ML Backpacks, had a return on marketing of 48%, 1%, 0%, 43%, minus 43%, and minus 47%, respectively. Moving further, we will be talking about our one of the market decisions, that is segment. Throughout the game, I targeted various segments including children, university students, urban commuters, and outdoor enthusiasts. The first target segment in the first turn was school children. I target this segment because it has the second highest segment size of 46,000, which is 26% of the total market. I saw this huge size as the potential market, and I wanted to take advantage of the large segment size. However, having focused on one target market or for 4 quarters, I decided to change the target segment in turn 5 to outdoor enthusiast. This is because the segment has a good growth rate of 5%, which is good for keeping the product running. However, the change did not pay off as I expected in turn 5 because I got a profit of $85 from a profit of $3,882 in turn 4. Later in turn 6, the performance improved, but not like with the previous segment, and therefore I had to target another segment to get high returns. Therefore, in the 7th turn, I targeted university students, though there was not much change because I got a profit of $1,910 from $1,943 in turn 6. But later, the profit increased in turn 8 to $2,981. Later, in turn 9, I changed the segment again and targeted the urban commuters. Because there was low competition in turn 9 because the only company targeting urban commuters was East West, which seemed non-functional, I entered this segment and conquered it because I had a return on the marketing of 317% and a profit of $3,175. So now we will talk about our market decision, second one, that is product. So sorry, when starting the game with the school children segment, its product was unique because it had the features that were specifically for children. Some of the features included in the children's backpack include a water bottle, cartoon graphics, and a teardrop ransack with thin spaghetti traps. After changing the segment to outdoor enthusiast, I changed the product to a large rectangular model with white padded straps, and I also added waterproof and solar devices while removing cartoon graphics to suit the target market features. And in turn 7, with university students, I replaced the product with a rounded top model and added a laptop sleeve, thin spaghetti straps, and university logo while removing waterproofing. Finally, with the urban commuters, I removed the university logo and laptop sleeve and changed the straps to white padded because the rest suited the university students more. Further talking about the price, the prices of the backpack ranged from one target segment to another. For instance, I sold school children backpacks at a price of $40, the outdoor enthusiast backpacks at $100, university students backpacks at $60, and urban commuters at $90. The prices range from one another due to the production cost associated with it. The higher the price illustrates the higher the production cost, and also the lower the price, the lower the production cost. Moving further to the next marketing decision, we will discuss about place. Also, the place of distribution varied based on the target segment. For instance, the school children's backpacks were distributed through the university stores, online, discount retail chains, and department stores. I never used high-end outdoor and fashion boutiques because they allow products whose prices are not less than $50 for high-end outdoors and $60 for a fashion boutique distribution channels. Also, for outdoor enthusiasts, I added high-end outdoor but stopped using university stores and discount retail chains because they had a price limit that was less than the cost of the backpack in this segment, which is $128. And later, I added university stores in turn 7 when I changed the target segment to university student. In turn 9, where I targeted urban commuters, I added fashion boutique distribution channels because the price range was in line with that of the backpack in this segment. So, just as the price and the place, the positioning, message, and advertising media depended on the target market. With the school children's target market, I used great value and fun as the positioning messages. I also used a cartoon channel at a frequency of 1 as the advertising channel. With the outdoor enthusiast in turn 5 was different as I used peak performance as the message and wilderness cable to network at frequency 1 to its advertising platform. Great Value and Funky were perfect with the university student segment as well as social media as the advertising platform. On the other hand, urban commuters aligned with the classic as the message while maintaining social media as the advertising channel. Moving on to the quarterly results, my best quarter was quarter 13. This is because I got the highest profit of $4,893 compared to all the other quarters. Also, I got the highest product satisfaction as one of the best returns on marketing, 56% and 305 respectively. On the other hand, the most challenging quarters was quarter 5, where I got a profit of $87, which was the least in all the quarters. The main cause of the low profit was too much spending on media advertising. Therefore, I ensured good performance. In quarter 6, I reduced the media spending from $3,000 to $1,400 and hence a profit of $1,943 in quarter 6. Moving to the other slide explaining competitor moves, one of the notable decisions made by my competitors involved the target market selection. Such decisions influence my decision making in a big way because I would first consider the decisions made by the competitors, then they make mine. For instance, I would check if there are several companies targeting the market that I intend to target to know the level of competition before including features in a backpack. I would benchmark the competitors' performance on the product. If they performed poorly, I would know that using features as theirs would result in poor performance on my side. And one of the main challenges that I encountered from my competitors is undercharging. To overcome this challenge, I only charge twice the production cost of product to avoid losing customers over price. Finally, in the conclusion, the simulation was interesting to me because it enhanced my critical thinking skills and I was able to understand how decisions have a very big impact and are essential in business. My takeaway from the simulation is that bad decisions result in poor performance and good decisions result in the excellent performance of a business. Therefore, I will use this knowledge gained in the corporate sector to ensure the success of the companies I will work for. Thank you so much.